listener production.
Hello, I'm Alicia McFarlane. More than 100 bushfires are currently burning across Australia, 2 at emergency level. An evacuation warning has been issued for parts of Mount Tanner in Leaka, Tasmania, while locals in parts of Eatonsville, northwest of Sydney, are also being told to leave as crews battle an out-of-control grass fire. A man has been charged with murder after allegedly throwing an elderly man off a balcony in Brisbane. The 74-year-old fell over 3 metres onto cement below his unit block yesterday afternoon. Police say the men weren't known to each other. National house prices are on track to reach record highs. CoreLogic has revealed they've risen for an 8th month in a row. Sally Tyndall from Rate City says the RBA will need to balance increasing property prices with cost of living pressures when they meet tomorrow.
They're looking at the unemployment figures, which remain steady this month. They're looking at retail trade, which is particularly soft, and then, of course, the inflation figures as well.
Around 97,000 people have already cast their vote at early voting centres, which have opened today in Victoria, WA, Tasmania and the Northern Territory. Evan Eakin-Smith from the Australian Electoral Commission has told the ABC they're expecting those numbers to swell in the lead-up to the referendum day.
If you took last election, just last year, as an example, it was the first time in Australia's history where the number of postal votes combined with the number of votes cast at early voting centres actually added up to about 50% of the overall voting population. So we would expect something similar.
In sport, the Pies have kept the party going, hitting the streets of Melbourne for Mad Monday after Saturday's grand final win against the Lions. Meantime, Scott Pendlebury is calling for all players from the winning team to be awarded a premiership medal, not just those who lined up in the decider.
There's so much more work that goes into it than just the 23 guys that played and Fly who coach, and I don't think it's a hard change to make. Seems sort of an obvious one to me.
And Game 2 of the T20 series between the Australian women's side and the West Indies gets underway in Sydney in the next hour.